Okie dokie, ho-ho! Let's go!
Hey guys, it's Retrohead here, and welcome back to another video. Today I have a little bit of a jam-packed video for you, as I have two main things I want to do. The first thing is I recently went to Attleborough to Omegas Emporium, which is a really good little gaming shop. And then I also recently went to the Carboot and I bought an awesome bits from the Carboot. So two halves really to this video. So first of all I'm going to show you the Attleborough Omegas Emporium footage, and then the pickups from there. And then I'll show you the Carboot pickups as well. And I also have an absolutely incredible Carboot find to show you at the end, so make sure to stick around to the end of this video. Just before we start the video, I was fortunate enough to be nominated for YouTuber of the Month, which I'm so grateful for. And if you do enjoy watching my channel, there'll be a link below for Mike's Game and Gala's YouTuber of the Month. And if you would like to consider voting for my channel, I would really appreciate it. You can do that just by leaving a comment saying Retrohead, and I really appreciate all of your support. Doing this YouTube channel is one of the most awesome things I've ever done. Chatting to all of you fellow retro gaming fans has just been the most awesome thing ever. Without further ado, let's go to Omegas Emporium. So here I am in Omegas Emporium, and if you've watched the channel for a while, you know I've been here quite a lot of times. And it's quite a small gaming shop, but they have managed to fit so many games in here. It's incredible. And they have a really good selection of, like, most consoles. I even saw a Neo Geo Pocket Color game in here, which was absolutely crazy. I've hardly ever seen those out about in the wild. But yeah, this is their PS1 selection. They had an absolutely massive PS1 selection, along with the PS2 section, as you can see here. Now, I didn't actually buy anything from these selections today, but I have done in the past, and there are some great games to choose from. It's not often you see a PS Vita selection that big, so that was a really good thing to see. So that was Omegas Emporium in Attleborough. Now let's go back to the games room to look at those pickups. So I am back from Omegas Emporium and I got some really nice little pickups. Now the first thing is an original Xbox game, and I don't buy OG Xbox games very often, but this is an OG Xbox exclusive, so if I want to play this game, which I do, I have to play it on original Xbox. And that is Oddworld Munch's Odyssey. Now, I've played Oddworld on the PS1, and it is such a good game, like a really fun game. So I really wanted to play the original Xbox version. I have no idea if it's any good or not. I have not seen gameplay footage of it or nothing. But it is complete in the box in a really good condition. And this costs just £2, and it's actually a 5 on CEX. So I was really pleased to pick this up. And also, let me know, do you know much about this game? Have you played it? As I'm really looking forward to playing it. It does look like a really good Oddworld game. I have played a couple now, and they've all been pretty good. So let me know, is this a game that I need to play soon? The next pickup is this boxed original PlayStation memory card. I thought this was a really cool thing to find still in its box. And the box is actually in pretty good condition. And I thought this was an awesome thing to find. Now, opening this up, I'm going to try and be very careful, obviously. It obviously does have the memory card in there. And it even still has its original brochure, all about how to use it and stuff. Which I thought a memory card would be pretty self-explanatory, but obviously not. There it is there. That's also in really nice condition. I just thought finding this in the box after all these years was a really cool little find, and one that I couldn't pass up when I saw it there. The next thing I bought from Omegas Emporium was a bit of a strange one, but one that turned out really awesome, and that is the Game Boy Advance Sword of Mana, but this is the box only, it's not actually got the cartridge inside. Now, when I bought this and I found it in there, it did have the manual with it, but I'll put a bit of footage in. It was absolutely wrecked. There was stickers all over it. The box was actually in half. It wasn't together. And it was just in terrible condition. But I managed to get the sticker off with leaving just a tiny mark. Nothing too bad. I glued the box back together and ironed out the manual, and it looks really good now. Now, because it was in such bad condition, he only charged me £2 for the whole thing with the manual. Now, I'll show you the manual as well. I have put an insert with it, took it out of a less expensive game. So the insert was one that I put inside. But here we have the manual here. It's got a little bit of a rip, but it's not too bad. And it also even comes with its original Nintendo VIP points here, which are actually unscratched, which is really cool. Now, this is not a cheap game. This is a game with the manual, obviously with the cartridge as well, on CEX is about £50. So to pay £2 for the box and manual was an awesome find. I'm hoping to find this in CEX for £18, because that's the price it is loose, and complete it for just £20. Now I've ironed out the box and it doesn't look too bad, it's actually in quite good a condition. It is just missing the flap there, which is a real shame. For £2, I thought this was an awesome pickup, and hopefully I'll find a loose copy of this game soon. The next thing I bought from Omegas Emporium was another box only. This one was a £5, and that is Spyro 2 Season of Flame. This game isn't worth quite as much as the other game, but I was happy to pay a £5 because the condition of the box is in much better condition. I've only had to take a little sticker off here because it just had a little price tag on there. But apart from that, it was in fine condition. This one does also have the manual as well, which is here. That's also in good condition. Now, I thought I had this game loose, which is why I picked it up. But I actually had a copy of Spyro Fire and Ice loose, which is a real shame, so I thought I could complete this. So again, I'm going to have to keep my eye out for a loose copy of Spyro Season of Flame. None of these games will be making it on the display behind me until they are complete. So you won't be seeing these games for quite a long time, but hopefully I'll find the cartridges for these and they'll be back on the shelf at some point. So that was the pickups from Omegas Emporium. Now I have quite a lot of Carboot finds to show you. There's nothing too crazy until the last find, which you probably know from the front of the video what it is, but that was absolutely crazy, so you'll have to wait till the end to see what that is, but I've got some awesome other bits to show you first. So the first thing is something to trade into CEX. Now I paid £3 for this DVD box set of the complete collection of Pyro. Now I've never watched this. This trades in for a £14 CEX voucher. All of the discs are in there and they're in really good condition, so that was a great find to start the car boot. Next up are two annuals. So the first one is Tom and Jerry 1974 annual, and the other one is a Muppet Show annual. I was really pleased to grab both of these. I paid £1.50 for the two. I do really like the Tom and Jerry one, but my favourite one is the Muppet Show annual, as I do love the Muppets, and the artwork inside this is absolutely awesome. Let me know in the comments down below, who is your favourite Muppet? Mine is probably Kermit the Frog, but I love them all, and this is such a cool annual. Next up, we have a big stack of games. This is from a person who I know really well at the car boots, and they have a massive collection of their own, and these are just some of the doubles or the games that they don't want that they're selling off. So there's quite a few games here, and I ended up paying just under £1 each. I think they worked out to be like 90p each, something like that. So a really good deal here. The first game is a Game Boy Advance game loose, and that is MotoGP. I absolutely love racing games, so to find this on the Game Boy Advance for under £1 was such a good deal. I'd probably buy any Game Boy Advance game for under £1, but this one was an awesome one for me to find, as I love MotoGP. Now, I'm not massively into the Uncharted series, but I did buy an Uncharted game on the PS3 today, and that is this one, because it's in such good condition, and it's like this special edition with the sleeve cover. So I couldn't really resist picking this one up for like under £1, as it's in like this leather look book, and inside it has its manual and the game and loads of information about it. So I thought that was a really cool little find to pay less than £1 for. Next up we have two Lego games, and we have Lego Jurassic World and Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga. Sadly, this one is an essential, which I would like to try and get like a normal label of the game at some point. And Lego Jurassic World, this is a really, really good game. Played it on the Wii U and it's so fun. Jurassic World is complete, and also Lego Star Wars is complete as well. And they're both in really nice condition. I don't really know anything about the next game, and that is Dynasty Warriors 6. I just know it's a one-on-one fighter and one that I really fancy giving a try. And sort of similar to the next game, Civilization Revolution. Never played any of the Civilization games, but again, I just wanted to give this one a try. And finally, my favourite one in the bundle, we have Rayman Revolution. Now, I didn't have this Rayman game in my collection. Sadly, it is a platinum copy, but that doesn't bother me too much. But the coolest thing about this is inside, it has a bonus demo of Rayman 3. And it's in such good condition. The whole thing, like the whole package, looks absolutely brand new. And I was so pleased to find this for under £1. Next up, we have a DVD box set that I paid £1 for, and that is Street Hawk. When I showed this to my dad, he thought it was absolutely awesome, as he used to watch this when he was younger. And he kind of said it was like Knight Rider, but for like a bike instead of a car. I cannot wait to watch this, as I love Knight Rider. And this is also the complete series. It has every disc in there, and even the book about the show. So I'm really, really looking forward to watching these. And let me know, do you remember Street Hawk? Next up, we have a PS4 game, and that is Star Wars Battlefront. I know this game is pretty common, but I paid just £1 for it, and I couldn't resist picking up this Star Wars PS4 game for just £1. As we're on the subject of PlayStation, I got a really, really random pickup, and that is this PlayStation Bowl. But I eat a lot of fruit, so I'm going to be using this to eat my fruit out of during the day. I thought this was a really, really cool but random pickup for only 50p. The next find was this mini hanging Pac-Man cuddly toy. This is from 2012, and he is really, really cute, and I can't wait to display him in the games room. And he was also just 50p. This is the last find before the awesome find that I have to show you at the end, and this is a mug from 1992, and that is a Looney Tunes Bugs Bunny mug. Now, this is absolutely awesome, as I love the colour blue, and this is a really, really nice blue. And this mug is from 1992, and I paid just 50p for it, which was absolutely awesome. And also, Bugs Bunny is my favourite Looney Tune, so that was a great, great pickup. And finally, we have the pickup of the day, and that is this blue box Nintendo DS.
These ones have got seeds in them.
Alright, yeah, thank you. I'll take that, that's cool. But not just any blue DS, this is the Nintendogs variant, like console pack that originally came with the Nintendogs game. This doesn't actually come with the game, but I do already have the game in my collection, so that's absolutely fine. And I love this slipcover on the box. It's so, so cool. And the box is actually in pretty good condition. For its age, the DS is not a new console now, so it's in pretty good condition. You just take the sleeve off like this, being very, very careful. And here we have it underneath, and the condition of the box underneath is so, so good. Now, before I open this up and show you inside, I better tell you how much I paid for this. So I was looking at it for quite a while, and the person said 15 quid. Wow, 15 quid. And I thought, I'm going to be cheeky and ask for a tenner, and they took a tenner for it, which is absolutely brilliant. Now, I'm sure you're wondering, does it work? It works absolutely fine, and it's absolutely awesome. Now, as I said with that mug before, I love the colour blue, so to find the blue one was really, really cool as well. Now, I'm going to be very careful opening this, but it does have its insert inside, which is really, really good. But it also even comes with all of its original paperwork and the charger. So here we have the charger, and it's also an official Nintendo one, which is really, really handy, because I like to use official chargers with older electronics, just because I trust them a little bit more. Moving further into the box, I'll show you the actual DS now, and this is, the colour of this is so, so nice. Here it is then. Now, I love the colour of this. Let me know if you love the colour of this as much as I do. And just to prove to you that it works, I'll turn it on for you. Hopefully that will turn on. No, I don't think the speakers are up. There we go. And the touchscreen works on it fine as well, which is absolutely awesome. And like I say, this really is a complete in-box copy, because it even comes with all of its original paperwork. This was an absolutely amazing find for just a tenner. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you did enjoy, please like, please subscribe. If you would, consider voting for me if you do like this channel. There'll be a link below for Mike's Gaming Gala's Live for YouTuber of the Month. If you do want to vote for my channel, just leave a comment saying Retrohead, and I'd really appreciate the support. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!